Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome back to another video where I talk about my thoughts on movies and stuff. Today's video is on a movie that came out early November, and it's quite funny because I actually only saw one very tiny trailer for it. What really drew me to the movie was the poster, and just after seeing that poster I had already decided that I wanted to do my thoughts on this movie. I think just seeing Forrest Whitaker and Keegan-Michael Key on the poster, I just knew it was going to be something good. And boy was I right. Jingle Jangle was everything I thought it would be and more. I wasn't expecting a musical, so when everybody broke into song, I was pleasantly surprised. But before we get into that, why don't you go ahead and hit that big red button? Yeah, that's right. Subscribe. Over 60% of you are not subscribed, but it's not too late. It's still Christmas Eve. You can make a young man's dream of just gaining one more subscriber before Christmas Day a reality. Go on. We're rooting for you. I mean, if anything, you can do it as an early Christmas present for me. And you know what? I really appreciate it. All done? Great. Before we get on with the show, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the viewers. I want to thank the people who have been a part of this channel from its infancy way back when. I want to thank the viewers who have stuck with us even when we stopped making skits, when we stopped making short films, when we were just silent for over a year. And you stuck with us and you're still watching videos to this day, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you. And to the new viewers who have been coming back time and time again to watch me sit on a couch and talk to myself, a massive thank you to you as well. You could be doing anything else with your day. You could be doing anything else with your Christmas Eve. Yet here you are watching me. I really appreciate that. You know what? We're not a big channel yet. And we don't rake in that many views, but the small amount of you that just keep coming back every time really make this worth it. And even you, first time watcher, I hope you subscribe. But no, seriously guys, you really made this experience worthwhile, and I appreciate those of you who comment and like and share. You're all such a big help, and we made it to the end of this year with your help. So once again, thank you. But I've said enough, right? Let's get to what we're actually here for. On with the show. Merry Christmas, mate. Merry Christmas. It's been a crazy year. Indeed. Glad it's almost over. We've survived a bunch. And we've watched a lot of stuff too. We even found our way back to the bay. Never thought I'd have to dust off my pirate hat again. Yeah. And based on what we saw on the Disney Investor Day presentation, we're going to be setting sail quite a bit next year. I'm looking forward to it though. It's going to be great to be back on the Marvel bus. Stan Lee be with you, my child. And also with you. But considering it's Christmas Eve, my old friend, I think it's time we discuss something that we've been putting off for far too long. I don't think it's the best time to discuss your fear of commitment. What? What? No, I meant Jingle Jangle. Oh, yeah, no, totally. I thought you might say that. Yeah, I'm not afraid of commitment. You would rather have sex with hobos in public bathroom stalls than settle down with showerhead. It's not that simple. Sure. I'm just having fun, okay? I don't want to get into it. I did say it's not the time. I made me lose my train of thought. Christmas Eve. Jingle Jangle. Yes, Jingle Jangle. Wasn't that one of the greatest Christmas movies you've seen in a while? I don't know if it's as good as Home Alone. I can't believe... Are we doing this again? October wasn't enough for you? I just have some reservations. Like what? Why are there people with English accents and then other people with American accents? Like, where are we? I don't get it. Does that really matter? Hey, I'm just trying to find my bearings, man. It looked like they were way beyond the industrial era. I mean, if they have cars and trucks, do you think that kids are going to be interested in some magical store that an inventor has if it doesn't come with Google services and at least a 4G connection? It clearly had a more steampunk approach to its setting. Steampunk or not, If you gave kids the choice between magic and Wi-Fi, I think we'd know what they'd choose. Why are you like this? This was just Mr. Megorium's Magic Emporium, but black and with music. Mr. Miyagi's Magic Wasabi? What even is that? Man, that's just racist. Well, after what you just said, I don't think you're in a place to judge, sir. Yeah, but we can't both be ignorant. Fair enough. I take it back. I can't believe you haven't seen Mr. Megorium. Well, then don't talk about it. What about Miss Johnston? Wasn't she fun? Yo, shame. She was dying of thirst. Shem. Really? You didn't notice how she was such a fun character? What? She was gunning for his plumbing so hard it was difficult to ignore. See, you agree. Just because I'm laughing doesn't mean that I agree with you. There's a song about smiling for miles and miles, man. It really touched me. Well, at least someone got touched. Poor girl Nelly shriveled up waiting for JJ to come around. His name is Geronicus. Say the man's name. Alright. Just trying to avoid making the furniture levitate. Jingle Jangle. Swish and flick. You know, every time I say it, it reminds me of Wesley Snipes in Expendables 3 going, Jing-a-lang, jing-a-lang. You have to have liked something. I liked the scene with the snowball fight. In one scene, Jingle Jangle somehow managed to pander to Africans better than the entirety of Black is King. You did not just. What, am I wrong? You're trying to get me in trouble, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Aw, you're no fun. Anything else? I liked the scene with the Crusher. Ooh, that was thrilling. Yes indeed, I was pleasantly surprised to discover that the movie was sponsored by KFC. Did you just make a KFC Crusher joke? Okay, that joke was more for me than for you. Oh wow. Besides, the situation wouldn't have been as bad as it seemed if Geronicus had just brought his sling ring. His what? His sling ring for teleporting. This isn't Doctor Strange! Geronicus is obviously a sorcerer. You can tell by the color and shape of his constructs when he's calculating things. There's no connection to Doctor Strange at all. Actually, Sharon Martin worked on the makeup team for Doctor Strange. Illuminati confirmed. Oh, come on, that doesn't count. You said there's no connection? I proved you wrong. Don't be a sore loser, man. Geronicus and Journey are sorcerers. If not, they're witches. And honestly, I'd like to think that they're the former. They're neither. You know what? I'll just let you have this one. Since you brought up the Crusher, what did you think of Gustafsson? Keegan-Michael Key? He was great, wasn't he? Oh yes, Keegan-Michael Key was fantastic. Though can we please talk about how Gustafsson sat next to a young girl in the middle of the night, practically dressed like a festive pimp, and nobody did anything about it? It wasn't like that. Thank the Pope, because nobody was going to do anything about it. And honestly, that's not the only thing that felt a little backwards. What do you mean? Let's be honest, the movie ended when Geronicus hit the cop with the snowball in the face. Don't even go there. Justice for Geronicus Jangle. Quit it. Hey man, Jangle lives matter. You're going to get cancelled. Just kidding. But no, seriously, my heart did stop in that scene when that happened. For a second, it got pretty real. Yeah, I know. Me too, if I'm being completely honest. We've had a crazy year, and we've lost a lot of good, innocent people to certain circumstances. Yeah. But hey, it's just a really nice family movie. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, I know, I've been joking around, but I did really like it. You know, there were a few things that I thought were a little bit iffy, like the cinematography. They kept cutting away for all the flips, and that made the choreography feel a little bit, less honest. You even have notes on the flips! What can I say? But all in all, it is a magnificent Christmas spectacle filled with light and joy. And a heavily melanated cast. I mean, of course, there are other films with predominantly black casts, but I mean, more is always welcome. An awesome tale of magic and wonder that we'll be watching for many years to come. Yeah. Hey man. What? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Was Jingle Jangle an experience? or should we all just jingle all the way away from it as fast as we can? Right off the bat, the movie touched me on a personal level because I related so much with the slump that Veronicus went through. When I was young, I lost my first ever computer in a home invasion, and I lost tons of creative work. Those were ideas that I'm never going to get back, and for a long time, to this day, if we're honest, my approach to my creativity has never been the same. The world has just been a little bit grayer, and it's never gone back. Sorry if I soured the mood a little. Back to the jangling journey that is Jingle Jangle. I honestly feel like this film could not have failed. Produced by John Legend, a song featuring Usher, a cast full of award winners, and a dancing Forrest Whitaker. It's the Christmas gift we didn't know we needed. The costumes and set were just absolutely fantastic. And the natural hairstyles were just so beautiful. There's just so much good that pours out of this film. And I know that I'm practically gushing right now, but it was just so good. I didn't even realize that the film was 2 hours long. And based on how I felt about the holidays, I guess that this maybe balances things out a little, and we can continue into the festivities the right way, with magic, mystery, and a good story that we can keep telling in the years to come. But that's all from me, guys. It's been a crazy year. We mourn those we lost, and we weep for the things we'll never get back, but we also cheer for what we've gained, and we revel in the leaps and bounds that we've been able to make this year. No matter what kind of hell we might be going through right now, we're still standing. And that alone is worth celebrating. 2020 hit us hard, but the year isn't over yet. Put on a mask and laugh in the face of this very contemptible year, and have yourself a very Merry Christmas indeed. Happy holidays, everyone. Bye-bye.